My name is James Blackburn. I live and work in the American Southwest. As a result, I have the good fortune to be able to travel to a variety of beautiful locations. As a professional filmmaker, I document my life through video adventures and I share them with the world. Stay tuned as I travel through the world of movies and the beautiful outdoors. Thanks for watching the James Blackburn Experience. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn Experience. This video adventure brings us to the Pecos Wilderness of New Mexico.
Alright, good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn Experience. If you've seen my recent video adventure to the Sabinosa Wilderness, you probably recognize the guy next to me here. This is Dave, good friend and brother, and we are going to be today at what is this called? The West Fork of the Santa Barbara?
Rio Santa Barbara.
The Rio Santa Barbara in the Pecos Wilderness of New Mexico. We're going to do a nice easy hike in to start the day with, and I'm just excited. Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. From the Santa Barbara campground, park in the hiker's parking lot at the entrance of the campground and hike through the far end of the loop where the trail starts. Follow this nice, wide single track into the forest along the river. Enjoy the cliffs looming on both sides as you climb the gradual trail ever higher. We continue down the path into freedom and beauty. Thankfully, I was able to track our progress so we could see exactly how many miles we traveled each day. I wandered back down the hillside and took my time as I was really enjoying this spot. Peaceful place with a lot of quiet where you could really get inside your head and think. My thoughts were numerous, and my mind felt like this moment right now was possibly a nice dream, or at the very least a great memory in the making. This place was putting me in a great mood, and I felt like celebrating life again. The rhythm of our boots on the trail was feeling unrestricted and free. What a great day. The early morning air felt good as we traversed the landscape together. The skies were clear and a very intense blue. I felt once again in tune with this beautiful and vast landscape. Wilderness area restrictions mean that you won't hear automobiles, and that no bikes are allowed on the trails, and that all camping is primitive. There are no established sites or facilities here. It's open all year, but be cautious during monsoon season, roughly the 4th of July through the middle of September. Be prepared, plan ahead, and prepare for your visit. Let someone know of your plans and consider the weather. Backpacking is similar to life. The best rewards come from honest hard work. Sometimes the amount of work ahead of us seems overwhelming. So just think about that next step, that next section of forest, that next stream crossing. Take one step at a time, and before you know it, there you are. Remember that life is a journey, not a destination. 15 lakes across the Pecos offer fishing and fly fishing to locals and tourists. The Pecos has about 150 miles of stream holding brook trout, rainbow trout, brown trout, and cutthroat trout. With fly fishing available here, you need to go online to find out all the rules and requirements first. Online is where you can learn more about the green chili, red chili, and Christmas waters, like it says here on the sign. U.S. wilderness areas do not include motorized or mechanized vehicles, including bicycles. Camping and fishing are allowed with proper permit, but no roads, buildings, logging, or mining are permitted.
All right, folks, we are a little past the halfway point in. I don't know if you can hear that water, but it's such a welcoming, beautiful sight and sound. Of course, as usual, I'm a little out of breath doing this, but totally love being here. Incredibly thankful to be able to have this adventure.
Rio Santa Barbara Middle Fork, East Fork, and West Fork Trail Loop is a 25.1 mile, moderately trafficked loop trail that offers scenic views and is rated as moderate to difficult. The trail offers a number of activity options and is best used from March until October.
There's snow up on that ridge.
Oh, nice. Oh man, this is beautiful.
The blue skies seem more blue than usual, and I was feeling the energy of this place like a spiritual connection. And I felt fortunate to be here. The landscape felt so alive and full of intense colors. About 3 miles up the canyon on Trail 24, you will encounter the turnoff for Trail 25. At this point, the canyon branches with the Middle Fork and West Fork of the Rio Santa Barbara.
All right, folks. After about 3 miles of hiking, I believe, we're getting close to camp. Should be there probably in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Looking forward to getting this pack off my back and having a sit down for a few minutes. The last section of climbing there, it was going up for quite a bit of time there, so still a little bit winded, but yeah, still loving it and wouldn't want to be any other place right now.
Once you've completed the first 3 miles of the gradual ascent, you are rewarded with a wide valley with the sounds of the Rio Santa Barbara as you approach the high peaks of the Pecos Wilderness. The West Fork is a long, steady, gradual uphill hike. Most of the trail follows the river and meanders through gorgeous meadows.
Dave's looking down in the woods here to see if he can find us a camp spot. But look how awesome this place is. Beautiful. All right, folks, we found a pretty nice spot here with sitting logs, fire pit. Dave's here, and it's in the trees. There's lots of nice flat spots here to put tents up. This looks like a good place to spend a couple days of our lives. I'm totally stoked and happy.
This campsite was amazing, and I couldn't stop smiling. The weather was perfect, and so was this spot. The Pecos Wilderness is a heavily forested, high elevation, and rugged mountain land, ranging from 8,400 feet to over 13,000 feet in elevation. The scenery ranges from 100-foot waterfalls and crumbled talus slopes to dramatic cliff rocks, towering peaks, and wildflower meadows. And I will say this, camping is a lot of work, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I absolutely love everything about camping and plan to continue for years to come. I couldn't help myself. I continued capturing video of everything. All around me was some beautiful landscape, and I wanted to take it all in while I was here. I love to capture nice moments and experiences, and then I have it documented and I can edit it down as a memory to share. This was a trip I would never forget.
All right, camp is set up. So we'll take you inside and take a quick look. There you go. Nice, unorganized mess of awesomeness. And I'm tired. That's going to be good to sleep in later. That is much as clear.
Yeah, you get away from that fire. You can feel it right away.
Oh man, that's the stuff right there. get my tent layered up here. And I really dropped down. All right, folks, evening is upon us. It's a little after 8 p.m. We have our camp completely set up. And as you can hear, the water's really loud because it's right here. And it's flowing pretty good right now. You know, a lot of people think that New Mexico's only desert, but you come out and you hike places like this, and I gotta tell you, it's not. There's lots and lots of water and forest in this beautiful state. So when we got here, there was already this awesome fire ring and these sitting logs around the fire. So we just decided to take advantage of this cool camp spot. Since it's already here, we don't have to do hardly anything. Dave got a nice fire going for us already, and I'll tell you, it's feeling good because the temperature dipped down just like it always does. When the sun goes down, the temperature goes down too. But pretty soon it's gonna be time for some dinner. Dave's over there, he's getting set up and ready. And I'm gonna head over to my tent, which is over here. And I am gonna get some layers on before I get food in my belly, because it's, like I said, it's getting cold. Here you can see I got some gear hanging up on a wiggling tree to dry out. All right, folks, it's that time of day. Campfire and dinner time. I got my bag of goodies right over here. I'm gonna dig into there and get some food going here in just a minute. Dave, however, has already started cooking, and man, it smells great. You can't beat the smell of freshly cooked bacon in the mountains. Well, coffee and pine and wilderness, you can combine those three together and you got something special. Thanks for making that just for the smell alone, man.
Yeah.
All right, folks, I'm gonna dig into my bag. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cook anything tonight. I'm pretty beat from the hike in. So I'm just gonna find some snack foods and some liquids, sit down by this awesome campfire and enjoy a nice, relaxing evening. Yeah, awesome.
Earlier in the day, after we arrived at camp, we discovered some bear scat. Because of this, later on, Dave tied our food up in a tree with a bell attached as a warning device.
All right, folks, that's all she wrote for day one here in the Rio Santa Barbara, the West Fork of it, here in New Mexico in the Pecos Wilderness. So I'm gonna sign off for the night, but as usual, love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other. Good night.
Remember, folks, life is beautiful if you know where to look. Keep your eyes, your heart, and your mind open. It just might lead you somewhere special. Thank you for watching the James Blackburn Experience. Be sure to check my YouTube channel for almost 900 additional video adventures.
Purple Martians.